due to the fact that the rink had sustained enough damage through the derecho to make it in playable condition, but why not use the opportunity as there's a pass across, a snapshot, and a goal. Bennett Shimmick out of Mendota Heights, Minnesota, beats Keppel low blocker side just over the right leg pad, and sometimes you just got to tip your cap to a player who puts in a shot. There really wasn't much the netminder could have done. There's a shot, leaves a rebound on the goal line, kicked out. What a save made by the netminder. Musarov gets it ahead to Nikolania. It'll be dropped back, and Musarov with an old school hip check, but it's a 3-on-2 opportunity. Brown plays hot potato, gets it right back to the shooter, and scoring for Sioux City is Sam Deckut. Just his second goal of the season in his 38th game. Deckut out of San Diego, California, a St. Lawrence University commit, has put his squad up by a score of 2-0. Turnover in the slot, drive. Fredericks put everything he had into it from his left knee, but sails it off target. Still in the offensive zone for Des Moines. Bartle sets it up for Rubin, and he throws it and it sneaks in! Michael Rubin with his first goal in a Buccaneer uniform, as he had a tough angle and the netminder just quite hadn't closed the wickets. Good news, bad news. The good news is obviously the Buccaneers picking up the goal, but took a look again at that hit on Scout Truman. Truman, I would not call that interference. He had just touched the puck, but it certainly looked like the first and basically all the contact was up high and absorbed by the head and neck. And for a moment it looked like it was broken up cleanly by Stenberg, still trying to make a play. They catch Des Moines, and Shane denied by Keppel, who wasn't quite sure where it was. He checked over his shoulder, flipped out of the zone, and Kuzma will give chase. Griffin Ludke there first, but Killian Keeker-Olsen, the Buccaneers come away with it. Turning, firing was Kuzma. He was denied in tight, voicing their displeasure on the call. In the slot and gobbled up by Keppel. 35 seconds gone by, and the penalty to both those games against the Lincoln Stars. Looking down at the schedule, should point out that we do have a makeup date, and from the back door, that's going to be tapped in. Or was it the initial shot? Either way, Sioux City converts on the power play, and that call against Ramsey ends up being a tough one to swallow. Sioux City has gained their lead of 2 goals once again, and he takes a hit, and again, the officials' hands will stay down, although I don't disagree with that no call. Not nearly as much as I thought the one against Truman would have and should have and could have been called. There's a glove save. Reaches in and helps disrupt that. Kuzma spun around but not deterred. Cutting in, backhand effort. Wegman can't get it to go, but Kuzma bangs home the rebound. Dylan Wegner will get his first point in the Buccaneer uniform, and Andrew Kuzma will pick up his second goal for Des Moines. And the Buccaneers once again back within 1. Time of the goal, 4 minutes, 9 seconds. Sioux City has their lead drop, as it's now a 3-2 contest. Reaching in is Nikolania to help break it up. Here's Heaslip. Heaslip this time has Pascucci to deal with in front of him and Barnes behind him. And in on Keppel. Keppel will hold on. Joshua Barnes, that was a home game for the Hurricanes, 4-0. St. Louis still on top at home, 3-2 over Buffalo. 12:21 left to go in the third, but now a 3-2 score. There's a shot off the iron. and then a Buccaneer long pass ahead. Musarov deflects it. That keeps it alive. Musarov goes down low and throws his weight into Sioux City's Tome Lepinin. They try to peel it back for Barnes. Barnes will have to back up. It deflects off of him. 10 seconds left. Barnes racing back on the backhand, and potting it is Nick Pierre. And that should be a final with 7.4 seconds to go. Sioux City appears they'll be coming away with both points and keeping the Des Moines Buccaneers with their point total on the season at 31 that I've come across, especially after Slukinski sends it all the way down the length of the ice, and that should do it. The horn sounds. Sioux City picks up a road victory, just their second time in Des Moines on the season.